Hey folks, welcome back to the channel. Happy Catty Crypto here. So let's dive into a update on staking. Let's talk about staking. Let's break it all down. Let's talk about delegations, undelegating and everything like that. But just firstly, this is this month's total supply so far. And as you can see, it's going down. We've got a slight plateau here, but it is going down. Do remember you can use the mouse to click and drag to zoom in on the chart. And you can refresh on here. Excuse me. And you can also, I think, do this on the mobile device now. If not, that will be coming soon. So without further ado, let's get into staking. So I'm on the Terra documents, and as you can see, I've got the manage staking. Now there is a step-by-step tutorial for this, which we'll go through shortly. But I want you folks to understand about staking your coins. Now it's called delegating, but it's staking. Okay. So when you delegate your coins with a validator, okay, from what I understand, and I'm just waiting for confirmation from Lunc now, is that when you, and from what I can make out from on here also, is that when you delegate your coins, they remain delegated until you undelegate them or redelegate them. Now, when you do delegate coins, always leave some dry powder for fees. The fees aren't big on LUNACLASSIC or USTC. But nonetheless, always keep some for fees. I always keep some USTC and some LUNACLASSIC for fees. You should be able to swap for those when that comes back. Now, let's go to the redelegation section. Now, redelegating lets you transfer staked Luna from one validator to another without waiting the 21-day unstaking period. Now, this is important because a lot of people, and it's in the title of this video, is who should I stake with? Now, what I'm going to tell you is 60 days after staking returns, we will have a let it burn node. And I would advise staking with us because not only will you earn rewards, you'll be supporting a community cost-free burn initiative, okay? So you'll also be helping us to burn LUNACLASSIC and helping us run our validators node, which in itself processes blocks and all sorts of things like that. And it just helps push the overall movement along. So you can delegate with other people in the meantime. It's totally up to you. Do note that there is a warning here, and it says when a user redelegates staked Luna from one validator to another, the validator receiving the staked Luna is barred from making further redelegation transactions for 21 days. This requirement only applies to the wallet that made the redelegation transaction, i.e. you. So obviously, you can't delegate any coins at the moment. That's coming back approximately 26th of August. There is a block height for this. I will get that for you folks from Ed. I'll get it confirmed because there's a lot of different ones floating about. But you can see the block height here, okay? It's a live ticker and it tracks it down to a T, okay, folks? So going back to this, undelegation. Undelegate Luna to unstake it from a validator. The unstaking period takes 21 days to complete. So this means when you want to undelegate your coins, you're going to have to wait 21 days for that to happen. Now, this is what makes me think, because there's no mention of time frames, that it's just a simple, you delegate your coins and they're there until you undelegate them or redelegate them, so to speak. So that in itself is actually really good. And then having that 21-day period, like a cooldown, so to speak, is really good. But do note that redelegations do happen instantly. They're not subject to that 21 days. Only the person who makes the redelegation wouldn't then be able to go and redelegate again for another 21 days. So it kind of locks them in for 21 days. If they don't like the node commission rates and all them kind of things, then that's totally on them to decide that. But like I said, I hope you folks will stake with our node. I mean, there's a lot of people getting involved in this now because they see that there's money to be made. There's a lot of heat on top of it now, and everybody's just out there for a big power grab, power struggle, how they can make more money out of the community. And I've been here from the get-go. I've been here since it was a taboo to talk about it. I've always supported these communities. I always support all other projects. That's the whole point of building the LUNCPenguin's website in itself, was to support others and support communities and give all of these other communities a direct feed of actual, proper, reliable data, because not even CoinMarketCap can track it as good as we can. And I've already said to the person who created this, we could quite easily do this for every coin out there. And it's just, there's so many shady people out there that want to give you delayed figures and don't want you to know what's going on as it is. And it's kind of like this with a lot of these YouTubers, isn't it, that will allow you to join their membership programs and you get privy to better information. You'll get to know things way quicker than the actual communities who need the information will get it. And of course you've paid for that, and these YouTubers are happy to provide that. That's totally cool. But yeah, it's not what we're about here at Happy Catty Crypto or on the LUNACLASSIC Layer Burn channel. So folks, it's looking really good with staking, and this whole tutorial here, I will leave this in the comments, in the description, sorry, for this video. And we'll make sure that you folks know how to do everything you need to do, create wallets and stake coins. And this website in itself, the docs.terra.money, it just has everything that you would need to know. So if like you've kind of got questions, you kind of look on the left hand side and go, okay, right, okay, staking, managing staking. And obviously we've just been through some of this, but we'll go through a little bit more of it. And it's really just all about the situation around staking itself. Drives lots of people say, well, why is staking so important? What's it actually going to bring to the chain? There's 85 validators that have run their nodes mostly at a loss. Not all of them. People like Orion Money have been making considerable profits, but not all of them. And a lot of them have been keeping the lights on at a loss. And each validator plays a key role, not only in bringing new people to the chain, but also providing new blocks. And there's so many things that validators do. I can't even, like, they run the chain in effect because each project brings its own utility and things like that. And there's going to be so many good things that we can provide with our node. And the running cost in itself is only $480 a month. So it's not going to take us long to cover our running costs. And we've got plenty enough from our membership program that we're doing for the steering group. And the people that have joined that have donated towards the running of the node. It's absolutely amazing. We've got 42 members now, actually, out of 100. It's going really well. It's only been open for tomorrow will be the 5th day, I think. And it's just going really well. And we have the membership programs in place on the YouTube channel, but you're not privy to any special information or anything like that. It's just to give you these cool channel perks and stuff like that. There is 2 tiers on this channel. I put one at 99 cents and one at $2.99 because the one at $2.99 gives you a discount to future merchandise, and you get a real direct line to me from that, where you don't get any extra information. Like I said, you just get that extra direct line. And I thought, someone said, could we have one that's 99 cents where we just get the channel perks and get the members shout outs and things like that? So we done it because the community asked, and I'm here, I'm for the community, I'm never going anywhere, even when the heat dies down. And we're even talking in a steering group about after we finished burning, because this will all come to an end, folks. At some point we'll be happy with the amount of coins that's out there. We'll have all the utility back, we'll have all these validators bringing their projects back, new projects can come on board because the fees are just so cheap on this chain. It's efficient and it's just so easy to work with, and there's so much we can do. Just like, people don't understand, there's so much you can do from a proposal, and a text proposal in itself can be really effective. And if you captivate people and people want to get behind what you're saying, then Terra Rebels will have to perform that. They'll have to pretty much fulfill the wishes of the community, and these community pool spends will, I'm pretty sure, need will need code changes and stuff like that, depending on what it is, or likely it will all be thingied into that proposal type and it will automatically happen. And there's projects like Metagloria that could really benefit from the community pool, and this kind of goes back to this whole 35% burn tax on the community pool every month. It's just kind of silly, and I've had a lot of negative feedback about that, but these are people who would like to see projects just burn until there's nothing left, then burn their houses, then burn their animals and stuff like that. And it's just crazy. Like, things have to be profitable. The reason why this thing blew up in the first case was because of all of just how good it was, like I've just explained. So folks, stay huddled, okay? Don't let this stagnation period get you. You've held bags for long enough, and just stay safe. Beware of scammers, doppelgangers, WhatsApp numbers. Don't message at any of them. It's not, they're all a lie. And we have a Telegram groups and everything like that. So feel free to join them. It's actually a really mature group, and it admins itself. We've not some great people actually in these groups, and I hope to get more of you back that were in our groups previously. So feel free to join, folks. Long video. Catch you in the next one. Have a really nice Monday morning. And yeah, it's not financial advice.